Went through the EPISIODE harbour or marina, and then back onto the beach, run to the point and back. Be about 10 k's. Yeah, what a way to start the morning. So normally Kevin running all the way down there around that point, all the way like that way. But yeah, never seen the tide this high. It's blown out through the estuary right over here. So this is where our turnaround spot's going to be today. So you turn around here, head all the way back to those towers. Don't know if you can see them all the way back there, but we'll go through the marina and then head back and go get some breakfast. Yeah, amazing start to the day. Check out this place. Crazy. I love Mexico. Let's go. So finishing this thing off. Heart rate's been around like 155, 160. So cool morning cruise. Not super hard. But I'm just getting off the plane. It's a good way to get started, get acclimated, keep going.
One long angry line later.
So things have not gone to plan. In Mexico, just shot in for Thanksgiving. My wife and kids were here seeing her mom. Decided to bring my mother in, flying quickly for Thanksgiving, and ended up testing positive for COVID. So currently I'm locked down in Mexico. So definitely throw me a curveball here, especially with training for KINGSCUP and everything else. Things were going pretty good. So just trying to make the best of it. So it's been a couple days. Honestly, I powered through this thing pretty good. Didn't really, if I didn't test to fly, I wouldn't have even known that I had COVID. So I've had COVID before. I have been vaccinated. Obviously vaccinations are a big thing, but you know, people agree with it, don't agree with it, whatever. For me, it is purely, I'm from South Africa. I've been vaccinated with all sorts of crazy stuff growing up, and I wasn't scared of it, and I wanted to be able to fly to races and have less issues. So for me, I figured less chance of that killing me. I'm just gonna go for it. And yeah, so I am vaccinated and I have had COVID already, all within this year. So here we are, round 2, COVID again. But honestly, so mild, if not in basically nothing. So gave it a few days, Trying to get some more COVID tests done here, probably tomorrow again. Chances are it won't be negative yet, but I'm going to go for it because I need to get out of here. I don't have any time to waste. Business is busy. I need to train. Got GP1s to build, and I'm tearing my hair out being stuck anywhere right now. So I don't have time for it. So got to keep it moving. So yeah, but as it goes, that's the current situation. So today just had enough. So luckily I've got a running machine here in the apartment. So gonna take a brisk walk, go into a light jog, see how the heart rate goes. I think it's going to be fine. Hopefully goes to plan, and then we can start some light training just so I don't lose everything that I've busted my ass for to get to this point. And just try, you know, make some lemonade out of the lemons. So out of this whole thing, one thing I have learned is life doesn't always go your way. Now, I definitely had my challenges in the last year to two. So but yeah, what can you do? I'm gonna kick it up his own ass and get moving. So let's go. Let's see how this run goes. Pretty ironic sitting here running, watching the Formula 1 show on Netflix called Driven to Survive, about when COVID hit and how they were dealing with it with Formula 1. Almost 2 years later, here we are still dealing with the same BS. Mind-boggling. But gotta find the funny side in it, I guess.
The other racing teams, the fans, the officials. We have no idea what's gonna happen in the future.
So there we go. First 47 minute run done. I was able to keep my heart rate like 140, just under 140. Honestly, it felt pretty easy. There was no problem. So yeah, guess first day of training with a little bit of COVID or whatever. So yeah, we'll just keep going a bit, see how my body kind of reacts to it all. But yeah, so far so good. So yeah, should be interesting next couple days. At least I got a good view. Look at that. So I shouldn't complain too much. So a little bit of good news. Got a negative COVID test. So I'm out of here. Back to the US. Cheers. So we back in the US, back to somewhat normal life, getting back to some riding, pumped to be back, and yeah, gonna go moto these GP1s, get back on the training schedule like I should have been for KINGSCUP, and get this train moving forward. So here we go, Havasu trip again, got the skis, it's gonna be a good day. Back in Havasu, yeah, getting the work in. So happy to be back from Mexico. Definitely had a cool trip there until I got COVID, but yeah, it definitely wasn't that bad. So yeah, happy to be back, and happy to hit some buoys today. So just shows you a couple days ago I was sitting locked down, and now got the cuffs off, ready to get back to it. Got a lot of work to do, so got to put my head down, but I'm ready for it. So let's get this day started. Good day today. Got a fresh new helmet from Fly. Check that out. One of the new formulas. Really good helmet, good for jet skiing, that's for sure. Nice and safe, super comfortable, lightweight. Badass. So we'll give this thing a spin today. Yeah, always a good day when you get a new helmet. After all these years, getting a new helmet, new gear, still never gets old. So we're going to see what footage we're going to get today. Just got a new helmet, so don't really feel like sticking GoPro mounts all over it just yet. Looks so good like that I thought I'll just leave it for a little bit before I put a million mounts all over it. But yeah, so today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to run some mounts on the skis. We're going to run one on the chin pad right there. Maybe we'll get a little bit on this one right here, kind of that view. So yeah, a little bit of a different point of view today, and yeah, we'll see how it comes out. Hopefully good. Hopefully we don't lose this camera. Busy crushing this 3-hour drive home. Yeah, I had a really good day's riding, and yeah, it was a good day. Fun to be back on the skis. Obviously took a couple of days off, went to Mexico, got COVID, got back on it. So yeah, excited to be back riding. Luckily didn't lose too much in the last couple of days, week or so. So back on the grind. But yeah, I got my head down for KINGSCUP, and feeling like we're in a good spot here. So you know, pretty much about a month still to go, so definitely got some good time to get some good work done, and to make some improvements. A couple things that I can do to improve the ski a little bit, a lot of things I can do to improve myself. So yeah, that's what I like. I like being able to keep working, look for some little advantages that I can kind of chisel out, and try and do the best that I can at the KINGSCUP. Competition's going to be tough. A lot of past guys, all the top guys will be there. I think it's going to be the toughest race in recent history in the jet ski world. Everybody's hungry for it. Still a lot of guys not being able to race properly around the world, so they all seem to be coming, and it's going to be a war. So that's what I like. I want to race the best guys, and have to hang it out. So I'll be ready to go, and we'll see where we end up. But today, basically did a couple warm-up rides. Just had to kind of see how my body was going to react after being sick. Honestly, nothing changed. Heart rate was was well within where I needed it to be. So that's always the worry after being sick, just to kind of see where the heart rate goes. That kind of tells you the story of how you're dealing with the training load. But yeah, that was good. Felt strong. So yeah, I ended up banging out a few motos. I think we did like 5 motos. Could have ridden more, but it was so smooth. Just started getting a bit boring, to be honest with you. So yeah, I think I rode like 10 gallons of gas. So it wasn't too bad. Wish it was rougher, but it wasn't. So what can you do? Can't control the weather. But yeah, skis ran good. Didn't have to work on anything. Just put gas and rode laps. So got to meet a couple people down there. It was a good day. So almost back at the shop. Gonna unhook, wipe these bad boys down, and move it on.